Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Let's check out last night's sleep research and see how Fire Week has come to a close. As we start a new week, it's a nice little lull before Entei research begins. Almost 300 sessions. Time flies. Alright, good. Full 100 sleep score, and just a little bit less sleep than last night. It took me a little bit to get to bed anyway, so that's to be expected. But some nice big chunks of slumbering sleep. Interesting. So dozing wins out from a little bit more of a toss and turn morning. That's alright. I don't get it enough, so it's good to see. At least it should make for some interesting end of week spawns. Ending out with 80 million drowsy power. Full suite. We've got everyone represented as well. So, let's see who showed up. Alright. We got one of the new spawns, Houndoom, hanging out there in the corner, bottom. Got Geodude. We got... Wow. It's just an embarrassment of new sleep styles. We got a new sleep style for Quilava, a new sleep style for Bennett. Charmander hanging out there. Haunter. Vulpix. And Geodude. Alright. Cool. Yeah, 3 new sleep styles. It has been a long while since I've gotten that many all at once. And it's probably because of the dosing sleep. So, Houndoom's Sturdy Sleep. Houndoom breathes flames when it's angry, and on rare occasions when it's asleep. Perhaps it's dreaming of fighting other Houndoom to choose which is the leader of the pack. Big laugh sleep. Oh, that's cute. Alright, and we just have a top belly left for Bennett. That's a nice big chunk of dream shards by itself. Flame spouting sleep for Quilava. Alright, and just the 2-star for that remains. Another big chunk of dream shards. Alright, who's hungry? Really? Okay. Alright. $20 more diamonds for today's gift. Now, taking a look. Thankfully, Houndoom's only a second stage, so it is going to be a little bit easier when it's hungry to recruit. So I'm going to just leave that as is. The other two, I mean, I've already got some pretty good Quilava and Cyndaquil at this point. I think I'm alright pumping the brakes. And the same thing for Charmander. Like, I feel really good about that. Of just where things are. I don't have any that are truly in like the 90 percentile, at least that I could calculate at this moment. Some of them are only like high 80s, which is great, which is why I'm a little more apprehensive. Vulpix, on the other hand, I have only gotten where we're still in like the middle of the pack there. So, we will take the Vulpix home. to maybe a little bit before I see another one again. But on the off chance these are critical catches, it makes a little bit of progress in case I do want to come back and see him again. Makes it a little bit easier. Alright. We'll call it at that. Banette is technically the one I should send out if there wasn't a new introduction in this week. So I'm going to continue to share out Vulpix. Help folks to get that 9 tails. Halfway to 55. And 8,000 Dream Shards, which is good because after yesterday's video, if you didn't see it, check it out. I'm broke. Got no more Dream Shards really to work with, so I'm just going to continue populating and putting more in the pot. So thankfully it'll be a little bit before I have to power anything up. Well, we'll see if I've got any candy uses this week. So that might just be evolutions. Okay. And we did end the week with a new record. Did reach Master 8, which is wonderful and fantastic. I did end up going through and cooking lunch and dinner just to see if I could. So I feel kind of good that I got a new personal best. We get that area bonus to its maximum of 55. Thankfully, we don't have to come back here for a little bit. I totally blew over checking the stats on that Vulpix. Just realizing now. We'll check it once we get to wherever we're going. Everything was just positives this week. S rank. More handy candy. Alright. So, we're all topped off on Greengrass. We'll be back there soon enough to conduct Entei research. Cyan Beach, we got only just one more week there to reach its top. So, it might feel like a little beach vacation at some point over the next couple of weeks. We just wrapped up on Taupe Hollow. We've got our one... excuse me. Had our 1 week in Snowdrop Tundra. Got to Master 2 though, so that's great. And Lapis Lakeside, we haven't started yet. We're close though. I'm at least at a point that the team is nearly in shape where I feel comfortable going there. But since we have no event going on this week and we've got one just kind of regular week, let's continue to work on Snowdrop Tundra. Still looking for a good Snover. Delibird was great last time I was here, so... And we got desserts and drinks! Oh, that's wonderful! I love that when I've got milk and cocoa generating Pokemon. Good Dream Cluster today. Need to start stock kick back up again. Okay, no additional news, but this is my reminder, and my as soon as I can get out reminder to everyone. Maintenance starts tonight. Make sure to get your dinner meals in early today. This is your warning. I don't want to mess up like I did again, especially when it's the start of the week. And 180 Rock-type Pokemon medal. Good. Energy pillows are helpful, especially if the Pokemon hasn't been on the team, though everyone at this point for my team should be nice and well rested with all those recovery insights. confused. Community, how you doing? 45. Much better. No rank ups though, but all good. Working towards more of those level 5 friends. Get more mains. Alright. So, before we swap our teams out, that's fine. Top them off. Alright. Now, for desserts and drinks, I'm just trying to think of what is going to be a great combination here. I'll probably have enough to just be able to make the sweet scent chocolate cake. Or if I try to get a little bit better, well, I guess if I throw on pincer, that'll help take care of apple and honey production. I could do the Lovely Kiss smoothie. Explosion popcorn's also really good. That would require 2 swap outs though, so we would have Beware and start working on that Krogunk. Oh yeah, let's check out that Vulpix before I swap the team out. I just blew past everything. So we've got no berry finding S in the level 10 slot, soybeans across the board. But we do have a skill rank up. Ingredient finder, helping speed, energy recovery bonus, and helping speed with a no nature effect. Alright. Yesterday's, like I said, was average, where hit 64, so it's not taking into consideration. I mean, thankfully it's 75 in level 100. Sub skills don't do anything for it berry collecting wise, whereas this one having that helping speed M and recovery, energy recovery, is certainly good. That could certainly help out. So this may be better. I mean, no berry finding S isn't like the kiss of death, but it also doesn't have a speedy nature to really help get it out the gate. And our Steelix, not great, but fun nonetheless. That was a nice, fun, unexpected spawn from yesterday. Yeah, so if I put in Pincer, Pincer takes care of the apples. Oh, and I guess the Celios do bring in a little bit of... or Walrein. I haven't changed the name. So. Oh, sorry about that. So Explosion Popcorn actually could also be what actually might be worthwhile, just because the fact that they're pulling in some oil. Yeah, Wigglytuff getting a little bit. I mean, they're not ingredient specialists, so it's not at like the high volumes. But that could be worthwhile. I think we can run that for a little bit. See how things go. Something else, I guess. You know what else? Just thinking through. I forgot to check in on you. Alright. So we've got, nope, exactly 150 hours. So that is ready to go. If I swap that over, that also gets us a little bit of oil, but also includes some sausage, which kind of isn't wanted. Whereas at least... that is a good question. Because currently... Alright, gotta back out for a second. Thank you for your patience as I do this live. With the Lovely Kiss smoothie, I would really just need to leave Pinsir on the team, because that'll take... between leaving Eevee and Blastoise, that's enough for the cocoa and milk, and then between Wigglytuff and Pinsir, they take care of getting the rest of the smoothie ingredients. I could just put one Pokemon in there for the sweet scent chocolate cake. And then Explosion Popcorn is really just, since it's a pretty low amount of milk, that should be easily gotten from Blastoise and maybe a couple of triggers from Walrein. So, I think it might actually just be worthwhile to leave that as is. At least until I fill up on ingredients. And then maybe later on this week I can take care of that evolution and maybe do a little shift around on that spot on the team. So this week's missions are getting to Master 3. It's a Eradicate incense? Cool. Berries, that shouldn't be a problem with the Walrein. Especially getting favorite berries. And we have a 260 candy. Okay. Well... Alright, we got at least a good chunk of Dream Shards. Use up my Delibird candy, get that past 25. So that'll at least help it get more eggs. And then once it gets to 30, it'll get even more eggs. Yeah, and you... Gotta get you to 28. So I certainly have enough candy to do so. But I'm about 13,000 dream shards short. And I do not believe... Yeah, I used my medium. You need to get to 27. And this may be one I may just need to just pick at day after day as I'm getting more dream shards. Yeah, because some of these, like, I've got some, but all right. We'll pick at it as the week goes on. That gives me something to also add into my day-to-day. So, thankfully, that should be the last big Dream Shard investment that I need to make that's not Pokemon for a while. So, all right. Let's make some breakfast. We do have enough to start off with a bang. Since I do have that increased... Oh, that's right. That needs... Yeah. I have the... I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm thinking, oh, I can make everything now because I've got the biggest pot. No, some of them you still need the bigger pot for. So yeah, even though I can make the macarons and the scones, I won't got enough for them. So yes, Explosion Popcorn is my next most powerful dish. And that uses no cocoa. So we got enough to at least make one more for lunch. Got plenty of corn. So I may need to just swap in an oil producer to get that. So I might have to just put one of the Krogan Toxicroaks out there. Not bad. Still got some work to go. It's only just because I've had the curries and stews quite often comparatively. So it'll be nice to work on some desserts this week. Alright. Basic 2. We're going to be at the slow roll this week because there is just not going to be that same explosive power that having a 50% bonus gets. But things looking good to start the week. I'm excited to have another week here in Snowdrop Tundra. How did your flower weekend out? Let me know in the comments. Fire week down in the comments below. And I will see you back tomorrow for some more sleep research. And until then, sleep well.